say? What do you say? It's reality TV Tarot, and I'm back with a reading on Married at First Sight. I just finished watching an episode. I'm on to episode, I believe, 8. 8 or 9. Well, my goodness, this reading is going to be on Courtney and Nick. Oh, my goodness, the things I've already just seen. Let's see what the cards are going to have to say about Courtney and Nick. And then I'll give my personal view on it anyway. Because guess what? This is just about reality TV. All right, we'll set our intentions. All right, Courtney and Nick, and they had the visit the family of Courtney's. And I thought that was interesting when she's like, all right, give me the dirt about him. A little bit negative. Let's see what the cards have to say about that. Now I read the energy. This is Courtney. So the card. And this side's Nick. And this is the forces or the karma between them. Now, on an energy level, what was Courtney wanting when she entered the marriage at first sight and saw Nick? The devil card for Courtney. Oh, your only limits are your beliefs. What beliefs keep you in a cage? The devil made me do it. Look at, with her, she feels chained. She doesn't feel freedom. And a lot of the freedom is all she did was criticize. Criticize him. The way you open the door in the car. You know, she goes to see the family and it's negative, like the devil. Tell me the bad stuff about him. Tell me what you don't like about him. The devil side. And I'm thinking, my goodness, if you're criticizing him this much now, and you've only known him for a little over a week, can you imagine in a day-to-day life marriage, the criticism is just so much. This is her criticism. It never ends. And maybe it's her profession of bodybuilding, where they're constantly critiquing their body and their movements. But my goodness. Okay, what did she need on an energy level? What does she need out of this marriage? Queen of Wands. You can always call on your natural talent. She needed some passion and joy. Are you maintaining your creative vision even in the face of adversity? Here's the Queen of Wands. The Wands. The Wands are your fire, your spiritual energy, your drive. And the Queen gets things done. What she needed was an avenue to look at herself. Did she look at herself and say, am I in my own way? All I'm doing is criticizing him. And then she fakes it and says, let's hold hands before we go in. So she's a little bit of a showboat there. We could see that with her bodybuilding. She's going to be showing and presenting a good side of her. She's kind of like all over the map. She'll show good, yes, I'm attractive, and then criticize him like crazy. She needed an avenue of her spiritual energy, her free will, some passion and joy, which I don't see right now in her. And what was she hoping to see in him? The Lovers. She wanted, on an energy level, to be open to love fully and receive. She wanted some harmony, some affection. How can I celebrate the love of my life? This is what she wanted. You see the mountain in the back? That's a big one to cross to the lovers. She would have to overcome herself. Girl needs therapy. You could not keep criticizing. Tell me the dirt about him. Gee, we just met him. Okay, this side is Nick. What did you want on an energy level when you went into Married at First Sight? Paid a message to focus on his dream and enjoy the journey. This is what he wanted. He wanted to go through the desert and the hard times of a relationship to find the dream and enjoy the journey. Are you enjoying the journey or are you too attracted to the outcome? I would say he is too attracted to the outcome, as in he stays in his shell. He stays hidden in front of the camera. When she disrespects him over and over, he doesn't say, "Hey, what are you doing? You're disrespecting me." He stays quiet, and then he says he's attracted to her. I think he's putting on a fake mask for the camera. But this is what he wanted. What did he need on an energy level? King of Cups, fill your own cup first so you can support others. He needs to get real. Is your cup full or are your emotions balanced? Cups are your emotions, your love, your relationships, your feelings. And we don't see him talking about, how does that make you feel, Nick? When she criticizes you, gee, you could have opened the door better. You know it's probably going on all the time. The judgment she gives him. And instead of speaking up for himself, he just stays hidden. He stays in his shell. Maybe he doesn't want to seem like the bad guy on TV. He wants to see like the King of Cups. He has his emotions. I'm the King of Cups. But he's keeping his emotions under his hat so that he looks like the steady king on camera. And what did he see in his partner on an energy level? Everything is blooming. Life is a miracle. How does your paradise on earth look and feel? That's when you first see her, because Courteney's attractive looking. She's youthful looking. On a first appearance, she looks like she has some joyful, fun energy. 10 of Cups, a completion of his emotional journey. That's what he was hoping for, but I don't see it. I see him just going more and more into his cave. Let's put a couple of cards here for the court cards here. What's the King of Cups have to say more? The Empress. Fall in love with your creativity. What do you want to express? And he's not expressing it on camera. Empress could be like new birth, and his new birth would be standing up for himself. His new birth would be showing us viewers who he really is. Let's see about Courteney. The Moon. She needs to see through her illusions and deceptions. What was hidden is now becoming visible. Courteney, we are seeing all your deceptions and illusions in the subconscious. The judgment, the criticism, the critiquing of him. When you like someone in the beginning, usually they're wonderful in the beginning. But I wonder if that's just a behavior she learned from her occupation of bodybuilding. I'm sure they stand in front of the mirrors constantly saying, I could do more reps. I can get these muscles tighter. Let's see what the force is, the karmic energy between the two of them. The forces. Six of Swords. Beware of what you take with you when you leave. So the karmic is when you're leaving, you got these swords in front of you to still handle in your life. Just because you leave and let's say I don't think they're going to make it as a couple, you still have some issues to work out. Courteney still has issues to work out about how she constantly wants to see the negative and criticize. Nick has issues that he is not being forthright and telling her, hey, do you realize all you do is knock me down and criticize me? Because we can't even see Nick's side of his issues. The karma lesson is beware what you take with you when you leave. Beware what baggage that you didn't clean up when you leave. You can travel 10,000 miles away from and move from somebody and still have your baggage with you. That's what's in front right there. They'd have to be careful of their baggage. This is an opportunity to clean up some of their personal baggage. Let's see what the empath card's going to say. This is a good one. This is a good card. The Six of Swords, a good card of representing them. It really resonates with me of how I see them. They've got baggage, both of them, and they have an opportunity to clean it up before they leave the show. Okay, let's see what... Because who says, oh, he was hugging me at night the first night. I just couldn't wait to the daylight so I could get away from him. Courteney, that's not a match. And Nick, that's a telltale sign right there. All right, what's the cards are going to say for you too? Honor your inner child. Focus on your inner child's needs. Is your inner child afraid or in need of more playtime? Cherish this precious being within you. I could see that, because if they leave, they still have baggage that each of them has to work on. That's the karma lesson. Honor your inner child and get some healing. That really makes sense. Well, thank you, and see you later.